1. We're live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Conscious Living podcast series. I'm Ashley Lee, and we're here today live at the Specially Produced Network studio podcasting booth, and I'm here with Chef Nisha. Welcome, Chef Nisha.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you to be here.
I'm excited to be here.
This is wonderful. So tell me, Chef Nisha, what are you about? What do you bring forward to supporting kids and families with cooking and baking and all those kinds of things?
I live in City Heights, San Diego.
All right.
And when I was young, I actually grew up in City Heights.
Wow.
And I know that it's a low income area.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have started a business anywhere else, elsewhere.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that, I hear from a lot of individuals that, they can go to a restaurant and, eat healthy, but they're not going to get a recipe from nobody.
Right.
So it's just the fact that, I was like, well, I graduated with my culinary degree. I can do something about this.
Yeah.
And, and also the children.
Right.
Before I even started culinary, I volunteered with City Heights Community Development Corporation.
Wow.
I've been volunteering with them for 7 years. I still volunteer with them.
Okay.
And I taught cooking classes to the children.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I did cooking classes with the children as well as the seniors.
Okay.
And, the kids go like gaga over the over the food. And
I bet they do.
And like the parents come to me and they're like, I want to give you something. I want to give you. I'm like, no, this is what I do. This is to make the kids happy.
Right.
Keep your money. No. They don't eat anything at home, but when they come to you, they eat. I'm like, no. Keep your food. Keep your money. Keep your money. It's okay. So
how beautiful.
After culinary school, I linked up with Kalina del Sol.
Okay.
On 54th Street.
Okay.
And I got a space there to start my business. But, when I was in culinary school, I was like, I do not want to go work at a restaurant. I've been working in restaurant business since I was 15.
Wow.
I started working at Carl's Jr. and I worked there for 3 years and Taco Bell, different places. And all you hear is, you got to work overtime. You got to do this. You got to clean the restaurant. I got tired of all that.
Right.
So right out of culinary school, I started my business plan.
All right.
Yeah, I started my business plan. And, I had graduated in human service early childhood. So I just put the two together.
Early childhood. What'd you do in early childhood?
Human service early childhood. I could have either it's social work with children.
Wow.
So human service is like social work.
Okay.
Early childhood is working with kids.
Yeah. Okay.
My mom worked with kids for 24 years, Head Start, 24 years. She's still working with them.
Wow.
So
right.
Working with kids.
Okay.
So.
And what did you do over there before you went to culinary school? What did you do with them? Did you play with them? Did
working
you help
with
them
the kids?
Yeah, working with the kids. What did you do with them?
When I was in school, we had to do a lot of volunteer work.
Okay.
So I did my volunteer work. I actually started my volunteer work at City Heights Community Development Corporation, and I just never left.
Wow.
I started there and I never left because I liked it.
And so they're a City Heights Development Corporation is a service for kids and families?
Yeah, it's for kids and families, and it's to help with affordable housing.
Okay.
It's to help with affordable housing.
Okay.
And and it's to help with transportation.
Okay.
So when I know probably you've seen like on the streets like the green bike lanes.
Yes.
Yeah, we take care of like the green bike lanes
Wow.
and like the little cool little I don't I'm not sure what they're called, but the little bike little statues that you
Yeah.
clink your bikes to.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we put all those up
Wow.
and the new buses.
Okay.
Like the new buses and the
Yeah.
bus that they're building, the little bus route that they're building on the
Uh-huh.
freeway and all
Wow.
that. Yeah. We deal with all that stuff. So we go down to city council and we talk to them about what we want, about what we need because a
Right.
lot of people don't use their voice. So it's
Right.
like we're going to be the macho voice for them and
That's
do
great.
that.
That's
Yeah.
fabulous. And what do you do with the kids there?
At City Heights,
Yeah.
we help with a lot of tutoring.
Okay.
So when they get finish at school,
Uh-huh.
they come home
Yeah. They need some help.
and need help with homework.
Yeah.
I still do the culinary with them.
Okay.
We do like a lot of a lot of little games and stuff, and they take them on field trips
Wow.
and stuff with the children. I think they just went to a little while ago. They went to Aquatica. Took them to Mission Hills and went hiking.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so wonderful.
Yeah, so they get like
so
grants.
they get lots of opportunity to get out and see different experiences that they hadn't had before.
Yeah, of course.
Wow, that's fabulous. And then, so fast forward that a little bit, and then you went to culinary school, and now you've since graduated, and now you're setting up your own business, and you're continuing to volunteer as a chef at City Heights.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I also start my this month my book comes out. I have that together.
Great. What's the name of your book?
It's called Being Stuck is Not an Option.
Being stuck is not an option.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yes, being stuck. A lot of people thought that it was going to be like a recipe or a chef book because I'm a chef.
Right.
But it's actually an autobiography inspirational book.
And that's really what your message was here today, is to help kids and families know that they don't have to be stuck.
Yeah, it's a short story, but I'm also going to have other short stories that connect with this book. But this short story is the most juiciest.
All right.
The most juiciest one.
We're gonna have to wait for the book then.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But do you have a little story to help tell us about what inspired you to get this book writing about, like when you said no, no is not an option either. Right?
I said, don't let nobody tell you no.
Right. Don't let anybody tell you no.
Because I'll tell anybody, if you have a great story to tell,
yeah,
you can get out there and write a book. A lot of people used to look at me and say, "You're only this age. How did you write an autobiography?" Because if you have a good story to tell, you can get out and write a book.
Right. That's what everyone tells me.
You don't have to be a certain age to write an autobiography
or read a book. Right. You can still.
Right.
Right.
But it's just the fact that a lot of people think that when they come from poverty, when their mom or dad is, say for instance, is on some type of drug or alcohol, and now they're doing drugs or alcohol, it's their parents' fault.
Right.
Right. But I say you can't always blame that on your parents.
Exactly.
Exactly. You can't continue to take those steps backwards.
Right. And live in the past.
Right. You can't always take them steps backwards. You can't always live in the past.
Right.
You need to continue to go forward.
Correct.
Now listen, my mom was part of a part of the drug and prostitution ring.
Wow. Okay.
When I was 16,
Yeah.
my mom was killed by a 13-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't use all of that
As an excuse.
as an excuse for anything.
Yeah.
I used that to get my butt up and show people
Right.
that I can do better.
Right.
You know,
As
that
an
I can be better.
Yeah.
Because that's what my mom will want.
Right.
My mom, any parent will want you to do better than what they were.
Right. Or happened to them.
You know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know. So don't always say, "Oh, my mom did this. That's why I'm the way I am."
Right.
You know. Don't use that as an excuse.
Wow.
You know.
Yeah. So that's hugely inspirational.
You know.
After that moment, when that occurred in your life, what did you go through? What did you share? Because I think sharing with everyone about what that means to you is really powerful.
Well, yeah, of course. What did I share? A lot of times when you're young,
yeah,
you really don't want to share much.
Yeah.
Because you're young,
right.
and you're worried about what people are going to say about you.
Exactly.
So
I even think when we get old, that could happen too.
Yes, but
just saying.
that's true.
Yeah.
But you know, when you're a child, you don't want to share any of that.
Right.
Like a story. When I was in high school, you know, when I was in school, I had many different illnesses.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
From the age when I was the age 2, from my mom being on drugs.
Okay.
I had got seizures because I had drunk a cup of PCP, and you know, so at the age 7 I started having seizures. Then I had got diabetes, and
wow.
So when we've been in school,
right,
I didn't want to share any of that with nobody,
right,
because I'm like, he or she is going to say this about me, and they're going to
label you.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. And that doesn't feel good.
So because you already see kids running around in school saying this and that and this and that about other kids.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, so if I tell them this, I wonder what the heck they going to say about me.
Right.
So
right.
I didn't want to say nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
But then, you know, and this has been my motto for since I just got a backbone, and I was like, you know what? I don't care what he or she think about me. If they don't like it, oh well.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Losing one friend.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna mind me.
Yeah.
You know, I lose one, I gain one.
Right.
Because truthfully,
you get to be yourself.
Right, because truthfully, when you get older,
yeah,
you wind up losing all of them anyway.
Can be.
You wind up losing.
Especially the more authentic we get.
Yes, when you get older, because a lot of them start getting a jealous bone, and then they don't want you to do anything, because they want you. They want to try to bring you down with them, and so a lot of times you have to start dropping them off like flies, and I mean, so that's why I say you start losing them anyway.
Yeah.
But
so who raised you?
One of the best things my mother did do, my biological mother did do, was when my sister and I was young, she did realize that she was not well.
Okay.
And rather than dragging the both of us around to homes and stuff, she said she went to her sister, my auntie, and told my auntie to adopt us.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of parents that drag their kids around to a lot of different
into their troubles.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah.
And
so she was brave.
Yeah.
And
she knew
asked her
it.
sister to take care of you guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
that's really a
my
blessing.
auntie, who I call my mom
Yeah.
now, she's been taking care of the two of us.
Wow.
Ever since.
You got some two special women in your life.
Yeah, and I always say I can't thank her enough.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's amazing. And did she give you some of that inner strength too to come forward and to tell your truth and to share your story and to let people know that they can be themselves?
Yes, she did, but she always tell me, girl, you act just like your mama. You act just like your mama. When I look at you, all I see is Shirley, and you look just like your mama. But your mama looking down on you right now, and she'll be proud of you. She ain't nothing but proud of you.
Yeah.
You know, but
yeah. So thank you for sharing and being authentic with your life and how that has unfolded and how that's really shaped how you're sharing with everyone in your life and in the food you cook too. Share with us a little bit about that. What inspires you to be a chef and to do this business you're going to tell us all about?
Well, a lot of people ask me, what is your favorite food to cook? I tell them, I can't answer that because
there's too many.
I cook so much.
Yeah.
I cook so much. But my favorite cuisines are a soul food.
I love soul food. I was born in New Orleans.
Nice.
I know. I love it.
Caribbean.
Okay.
My boyfriend's from Trinidad.
Wow.
Yeah, so Caribbean food.
So like jerk and
oh yes,
and fruit and fresh vegetables.
Yeah, jerk chicken. Yeah,
wow.
A lot of jerk. Curries.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. And right by the border, Mexican food.
Right.
I cook a lot of Mexican food too.
It's amazing here in San Diego. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us, what are you doing with your business plan? What's happening?
Oh, the business plan is done.
Yeah. I mean, how is that unfolding? What are you creating?
I do food course classes.
Food course classes.
So the March 7th, you guys can come out to Clina del Sol, Clina Park, which is 5319.
Okay.
Orange Avenue.
Oh, awesome.
Yes. And that's on 54th Street. So I do food course classes, and I, like, say for instance, if you're like, I always wanted to try banana pudding, I always wanted to try jerk chicken. So whichever day I do it on, each one of those days I'll be making something different.
Okay.
So the first every Wednesday in March, I'll be making something different. On the 7th, I'll be making banana pudding.
So that's March 7th, 2018.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. St. Patrick's Day coming up.
It sure is.
Yes. So I'll be making told you what it was.
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. You're right.
I remembered.
I'm glad you did. And
I'm Irish too, so I get some of that.
Girl, come on down. You could get some. And
I can't wait. I would love to. Now, who are the food courses for? Are they for grown-ups or are they for kids?
Ages 16 and up.
16 and up. I love it.
Yeah, 16 and up.
All right.
Yeah.
So everybody that can hold a knife and start to cut and work with things. That sounds good.
Yes. And that's just this. That's just this first. Yeah, that's just this first month.
All right.
But the next month.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you know, this month is only $10.
Okay.
So
I really like that.
that's just a trial month. That's just a slide in price.
All right.
Slide on in. That's just a slide in price.
Okay.
But the next month,
Okay.
it's going to be $30.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying slide on in and
Yeah.
see if you like what you see.
Yeah.
See if you enjoy it.
Okay.
So you get to learn how to make the food.
Okay.
You get to eat the food. And the leftovers, you get to take the food home.
All right. And where is that at? Because our producers could write that in for our Facebook group.
It's 5319 Orange Avenue.
Perfect. And what's the name of the building?
It's Colina, Colina, Del, Del, Sol, Sol.
Perfect. Thank you.
Colina del Sol.
We'll get that out to our... There you go. Our producers got it up on the screen. We'll have it out to everyone listening. And you can come by and check it out. And is it on their website as well, your food courses? So they can sign... Is that where they sign up for them?
No. This first one,
yeah,
you just come in.
Okay.
You pay your $10, and we'll get you signed up.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So you ain't got to worry about looking for stuff and not being like, oh my God, I don't know how to sign up.
What time is it?
Nope, just come on. It's from 5 to 7:30.
Perfect.
We do that so we can give people time to get off work.
Right.
So
and enjoy it and relax and get into the cooking mode.
Yeah. I don't want people to be like, I don't get off until no.
Right.
We'll give you a little time to get off work.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
that's fabulous. So that's what you're doing is you're gonna be teaching people how to cook.
Yes.
And exploring different foods.
Yeah, the next month, the $30 price at the end of the month.
Okay.
We're gonna have at the end of the month for Saturday, the last Saturday, we're gonna have the classes for the kids.
All right. What is that about?
Yeah. They're gonna be
the same kind of deal.
Yeah, but meals that it'll be easy for the kids to make.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
And it'll be $5 extra if the adult want to stay. Because, adults are like,
right.
I want to see what my kids are making.
Right.
I want to learn how to make it so we can make it together.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect. So what would you like every child to know that they can work through in their lifetime to create the dreams and the careers that they want?
Listen, let me tell you. I know a lot of your parents, a lot of your sisters, brothers, aunties, uncles, friends, mainly.
Yeah, that's a big influence.
Enemies. A lot of them will probably be the triggers in your head. And what I mean by triggers in your head are the people that's doing this in your head, and they're talking and they're doing a lot of this talking and talking and talking in your head. But if you feel in your heart that you can do something,
that's for sure.
Get out there and do it. Get out there and do it.
Right.
Because you only have one life, and you're not going to know if you can be able to do something unless you do it.
That's for sure.
You're not going to know if you're going to be able to do something unless you get out there and do it.
Right.
Our
potentials are limitless, but you're right. The chatter in our heads that are projections or thoughts from other people that we take on. Definitely.
I've had that. I've had that because of my illnesses.
Yeah.
People told me that I wasn't going to be able to go to school. I wasn't going to be able to graduate. I wasn't going to be able to live on my own. And everything they told me I wasn't going to be able to do, I've done. So I've always told people, I toot my horn to myself because I've shattered all of those triggers in my head, and I did what I wanted to do, and I'm here, and look where I am today.
You broke through all those glass ceilings.
Look where I am today.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's right.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when you do the cooking classes, do you give them some of this inspiration?
Well, I do speaking as well, so
that's awesome. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so I do speaking as well. So I actually on Saturday there's an event at a lot of people know where the school.
Well, we can post it up too. When you put it on, we'll post it up on the either on the podcast later or also on this Facebook Live. We can post that where you're speaking.
Thinking of the name of the school, it's
right on the tip of your finger.
Yeah,
there you go.
The Hornets.
The Hornets. The Hornets. Lincoln.
See,
we got it. The producers got it. Yeah, right.
You.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I'm doing a speaking engagement at Lincoln.
All right.
This Saturday.
Wow.
And it starts at 11. It's actually it's actually a cancer and diabetes event.
Wow.
You know, I've been a diabetic since I was 13.
Wow.
So
yeah.
I have a lot of experience with that. So
yeah. Wow.
And I don't know if you guys know who Debbie Weber is.
No.
Yeah, she's
she's
gonna be up there speaking as well.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be speaking up there.
Yeah. So we're posting that also for Lincoln High School.
Sure.
For people to attend if they'd like to. That's just very motivational and very inspirational for the kids to know that they can come through and heal everything in your life. That's really what we bring forward here on the Conscious Living Podcast, is that you can, anything that you want healing, you can have it. There it is.
Yeah, that's
Cancer and Diabetes Awareness event. This Saturday, February 10th at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that opportunity. That's really awesome. And it's on Nisha's. It's on Nisha Dangerfield's Facebook site as well. You all can see it.
That picture that she just showed.
Yeah.
That was my mom.
Oh. How beautiful. Thank you, Chef Nisha, for sharing your stories with us today and your inspiration and all the things that you've completed and are creating.
That's me when I was a baby.
There's little baby Nisha. You look gorgeous.
No, I don't.
You do too. You're super cute. I used to be a preschool teacher. I had a little girl named Ebony, and she was amazing in the class. I had to teach her not to suck her thumb. It was pretty funny. Well, thank you, Chef Nisha, and thank you, everyone, for joining us today and sharing these moments of inspiration and opportunity to share with our kids that no matter what your situation in life is, we can overcome everything.
You can.
When we put our mind, our hearts, and our hands together.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Bye-bye.
Bye.